At the end of this month, a longtime Fox Valley politician will say goodbye to his seat in Congress.
I was elected in 1979, so a long time ago.
As his district office is packed away, Republican Tom Petri looked back today on his 3.5 decades in Washington.
Certainly is a long time. Congressman Petri was first elected when Jimmy Carter was the president.
Wow, Petri, now 74 years old, did not run for re-election this year. Fox 11's Andrew Lacombe sat down with a Republican today, and he joins us now with more.
Mark and Michelle, Petri won 18 elections to represent the 6th Congressional District in Washington. His district currently covers parts of 11 counties, seen here from the Lake Shore to central Wisconsin. The congressman told me today he's done his best over the years to put his constituents first. Surrounded by old plaques and awards in his Fond du Lac office, Tom Petri described the reputation he hopes he leaves behind.
One of the things I was able to do being on the Transportation Committee was to bring resources back to help speed up the expansion of Highway 41, for example.
Petri also worked to change part of US 41 to Interstate 41. New road signs should be added next fall. Petri has been working on the conversion for 10 years and says the process was frustrating at times.
So it shows that sometimes you can't just sort of say, here's the way I'd like to do it. You just have to keep working the problem and focus your efforts on things that can be successful.
This past April, fellow Republican Glenn Grothman announced he planned to challenge Petri for his seat. A few days later, Petri announced he wouldn't run again. Petri says he wasn't forced out, but state Democrats have another view.
It, kind of sums up all of what's wrong right now with all of the partisanship and the extreme divisiveness on the right.
Petri does not believe Congress is more contentious or divided than it was 35 years ago. He says the public's attention has shifted from committee leaders to party leaders.
The job of the committee chairman is to work with people in both political parties who are interested in a particular issue to try to solve a problem or to advance things in that area. So that shift has I think, affected the perception of people as having the system being less functional.
Next year, Petri says his plans include speaking to some college classes along with former Wisconsin Congressman Dave Obey. Here's a closer look at Petri's career. Before seeking public office, he was a Peace Corps volunteer and an attorney. He was a state senator in the 1970s before winning a special election to Congress in 1979. He served on House committees for education and transportation, and just last week, Petri was cleared by the House Ethics Committee. He owns stock in companies including Oshkosh Corporation. He dealt with those companies while in office, so he requested an investigation after a report raised questions over his stock dealings.